Welcome everyone, welcome to Wales. We are here today to run the Manvey Mountain. We are starting at Caernafon at sea level, as you can see, the sea, and we are going up the hill for about 13 miles to get to the top of Snowdon, down the other side on Llanberis Pass, and from there we go up into the slate mines, around the top of the slate mines, down the slate mines, jump into a quarry, out of a quarry, into a canoe, out of a canoe, down a slide, across the water, and to the finish. 23 miles, 5,000 feet of ascent, and the start is just down there in about 45 minutes, and we will come down the quay here through Caernarfon Castle and up that tiny hill we call Snowdon. So without any further ado, I will see you up the hill.
So if you're coming in just off the bus, if you just keep on the left hand side as you come down, because we're going to start wave number 1 very, very shortly. Stand by.
Alright, is everybody ready? 3, 2, 1.
Off you go, Rarisa!
Yeah, a bit close to the front, probably more close to the front than I deserve to be. So over the next 8 miles I expect to be overtaken by 500 people. That's okay. Plus. Thank you. I started off quite quick because I wanted to allow Holly to take my picture at the start, but now at nearly 2 miles I'm in 4. Not that really makes any difference because we do intend to slow down in a bit, but nice start to begin with. I'll be right at the front of that tracking column. Okay, at mile 4 nearly. I think we're about out of Caernarfon now. I can still see the third guy, and behind me is the 5th guy. That's okay. Don't care where I come. I'm aiming for 10% would be lovely, and a marked improvement on last time I came. I feel okay. I feel much less like stopping. The rain is yet to deluge on us, but it's a constant threat. There's ominous skies everywhere. So just passing 10k. Seemed out a bit after what felt like an eternity going uphill. Big piles of slate from the old mining. I'm looking forward to the pit stop actually now. It's only 2 miles and then it starts to get good. Some weather in the valley ahead, like piss it down hard weather. I think waterproofs might have to come out. We'll see. Sort of in the foothills into slate mining territory. As you can see, quite a bit going on around here, or has been in the past. Quite a bit of this now. You can start to see the mountains now as we approach Llanberis from the other side. Okay, 7 miles. That's 7 miles. Llanberis is down here, side of the valley, and we're going up that way. As we go over there, let's get a better view of what's to come as we approach pit stop 1. There's only 2 pit stops, one at 8 and one at 17, and as you can see, I don't think the wide angle lens does it justice at this range. This is a nice bit of downhill, much welcomed after all that pissing up uphill. Just have to watch the stones and sheep shit as to not go over. Okay, so it's difficult terrain now, and we're oddly going down with a funny gate downhill. It's giving me stitch. I don't know why. Yeah, it's this sort of shit that impacts your knees quite a lot, and in your mind you know that every step, every foot that you descend, you've got to reascend more than once. Coming up on 8 mile, but it's rat race mile, so pit stop 1 could be anywhere. Not too far though. From memory, I think it's just over this rise and back down the other side. There's my photographer, look, it's chilling out. She's gonna find it too dark in here, but okay, so just met up with Holly out pit stop 1, had a bit of orange, got a flapjack, and we're off up the hill again. So now this is the Caernafon storm before all that. Sort of the foothills, if you will, and then got one more ascent and descent before the switchbacks and the climb up Snowdon's ranger path. Once we get to the top of ranger path, we intersect with the Llanberis pass, take a right and climb to the summit, the sort of notorious bit where all the tourists hang out. You know, the guys that have just come off the train in their flip-flops, all queuing for stupid selfies on the top. Well, if there's any of that today, I'll do mine from afar. Be like, hello, summit. I can now see on the other side the Llanberis path, which I will then come down on later. She'll hit the top at around 13 miles and hit the bottom at around 17 before all of the mine activities and water stuff. Anyway, let's crack on with some of this running. It's actually quite reassuring at this time. I can see quite far up that one. Very reassuring indeed. Hope I can get up and down before the rain comes, and it is coming. Now, this is what it's all about. Tell me why anyone wouldn't want to do this. It's hard work, don't get me wrong, but everything in life, all the good stuff, all the best stuff, the memories that are worth more than all the money in the world, are made in stuff like this. From memory, this bit is a bit grueling as we have to go up over that pass at the end of the valley. We're turning left and getting off that side of the actual base of Snowdon. Everything else is just collateral hills. Okay, so that's 10 miles, and the next bit of hill is particularly grueling. I'll go quiet for the next mile. I'm very early at the top of this monstrosity, and it dips down, a bit of nice running, and then switchbacks. Miraculously, and despite all the odds, I can see the summit of Snowdon right there. It's been double raindrop, if not thunderstormy or mist or fog or drizzle, on every single weather report, on every single app, all fucking week. As recently as this morning, I can see the top. How cool! Even when I ran this last time, I couldn't quite see the enormity of Snowdon before me because it was all in the cloud. I just sort of ran up to the base of the cloud and followed the people in the Congo. Whereas now, I can't see it, and it's disgustingly big. So, I'm at 11.5 miles. I'm just taking this bit easy because the hard bit's about to start. Behind me, the switchback start. The contour lines get really close together and we go straight up all the way around to the top. It's all stringed out a bit now. I'm about 8th, that's okay. Rock Mason. Sub 6 hours is what I kind of want. Anywho, switchbacks up there, I've got my name on them. Here we go. Okay. So, right at the bottom of Snowdon's ranger foot, if you will, the bit that sticks out, and on it I can already see congas of runners and, well, not that many runners, but runners and walkers making their way up. I'm going to have to squeeze by. There's not going to be much running up it, to be frank. It's too hard underfoot and too steep on gradient. But we'll see. Okay. I'm not going to lie, I'm not running this bit. Fucking hell. It's like 1 in 10. Nice views though. Nice views. Oh. Switching back, heart rate's at 152. I don't really want it going higher than that. It's exhausted. Bear in mind this is mile 13. It's getting windy now. I'm only in a vest, but I'm already hotter than I was last time when I succumbed to putting my jacket on, which I probably took off when I ran down. So I might be a brave boy. We'll see though. We'll see. Oh, there's a few more of these to go. But we're gaining height. That's the main thing. Gaining height. Look at this place. It's amazing. I didn't think I'd be able to see anything today. Amazing. Approaching 13 mile now. Just lost sight at the top of Snowdon in a cloud. So this might be the end of the pretty views for a minute. But I'm grateful that I got to see this much, if nothing else. Jetty clouds on the top. Look over there. I've got me a good proportion of the way up Snowdon now. Let's go this way. Underfoot is truly terrible. The guys in front are pissed off. Got a guy 100 metres back, and then there's a conga all the way into the distance. Had people approaching. I can see the top on and off now, but it still feels quite far away, since it feels like I'm crawling up at a snail's pace. But I'll get there. I'll do it. I'll turn around. I'll run back. And I'll jump in that pissing water. How's that for a view? Okay. approaching the Llanberis pass now. Still feels far away, but we'll be on it before I know it. Wind is getting quite a lot. Heart rate is fluctuating. If it goes too low, I'll get too cold. So I can't hang around too much on the top, which is now in cloud again. Anyway, the view. About to intersect with the Llanberis path. I see other people. Hardly ever see many trains, so maybe a bit of flip floppers up here after all. As you can see, oh, fantastic, just fantastic. We're into a bit of cloud now, and we are rejoining the main path. Tourist time. Still in we passed to west. Oh. Not far. 2 minutes from the top. 2 minutes from the top. Would you just hold that real quick? Cool. As high as you can. Come up. It's super wide.
Is it on timer?
That's it though, that's fine, yeah, a bit of video, that's all I needed. So, well done, thank you. So, just touched the top as you saw in the previous video, and now the lovely bit of down. Lovely bit of down. Just stand below this cloud so I can see again, because it's boring in the cloud. A bit busy at the top. See the pig track. See the pig track down there. Up there maybe. Cheers, fast. Okay, so up there now, out the cloud. Out the cloud, you start to see things again, which is nice. It's not like the difference in view is much here than it was at the top. Well done, lads. Not bad. Yeah! I've high-fived you before. There we go. Not going to film much of this because it's bullshit underfoot. Basically it's the steepest part of the descent. It's wobbling legs all the way. I always try for one of them. Just trying the easy way up and the most sensible way. So coming down now, and it's all this underfoot. So it's difficult. It's difficult to get any kind of pace, keep any kind of rhythm because it's all over the place. Every single one of the land plumb on a boulder, or you go off 70. That bit of path I just come down. Well, it's tourist heavy, tourist heavy. So I didn't film much, but it's hard anyway because of what's underfoot. I'm approaching 16 miles. Feet are a bit sore, but I'm sure we'll muscle through. And that little bit in between Snowdon and Mines, some of the Llanberis bed, which goes through a little bit of a jungle bit. Yeah, probably the slowest vertical kilometre ever recorded. Okay, so back up the shitty vertical kilometre which is not too bad when you're got fresh legs. And when you compromise to the tune of Snowdon, oh, every step is a burner. Every step. I don't know what's to come at all. Even when we get to the houses, there's 2 more fake summits. Nowhere near the houses yet. Bullshit. 19 miles. Thereabouts. Right, switchbacks on the other side of the valley. It's devastating on your legs. Here's my photographer. Alright, I'll see you at the bottom, yeah? This is arguably the second worst bit of this whole thing. The last final bit up into the mines. Now, even on fresh legs, I probably won't be able to run all of this, let alone compromise legs from Snowdon. Oh man. Oh god, can you stand up? I feel like I'm full up a drink, but need to drink more. It's mad. Okay, so nearly at 20 miles. This is a weird movement for Valley Dog. Not totally unpleasant, it's flat. It's got reviews and can't wait. Nearly there. Just gonna get around the top of this fucking bit of land and then I'm at the water. How far now? How far now? We've gone over the mines, over the quarry even, and we're in the final bit of descent in the woods before we come to the obstacles. I'm not going to lie, my legs are foobarred, completely, totally done. Ups and downs are equally hard now, but nearly there. That's better, I think, before we go down. Someone struggling to know the way. Get straight on. So we're approaching the water obstacles. To be honest, I'll be going to just stop running for the moment. Okay, so that's 21.5 miles and we're now in the quarry. Oh, that's good. Yeah, well, I think the 8. That's really nice. No, I'm completely on board. Ah, Slippy, what do you tell me? Ah! It was a big push.
Right, out towards the red paddle sign, and then you're going to go left.
Yeah. Okay. In the thighs. Oh no. Oh, come on, how did that happen? Go. I'll try and do it from the back. It seems really far away. No, 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 don't. Medium. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not dead store, but I'm not fresh out of bed either. Okay. Touch the bottom. Half like that, won't I?
You're fine. Have fun.
Okay. So here we go. I left my hat on. So, before I get out of this water, let's go say that's Llanberis Mountain 2022. Okay, so that's nearly 22.5 miles. Quarry jump, canoe, and the ridiculously fast slide. My legs are very sore, my feet are very sore, but it's alright, I'm near the end. That's okay. It's actually sunny now. Sunny. Met office, hang your head in shame. This is it. Final quarter mile into the base. Oh my god. I don't know why it's felt so hard this time. I'm getting a right twinge in my knee, my right knee. Oh. Anyway, I had a really good time. It is, without a doubt, one of the hardest bits of craft you'll ever do, but fantastic.
Yes!
Yes, Keith!
Oh, we've got the GoPro, there's going to be a YouTube video.
There's going to be a hug in a minute, mate. Worth the extra second.
Oh, got it, he's in, we're in. Oh, we've got pathway runner, I missed that. It's the thanks for keeping on top of that. One race up per mile.